I'm David Dunne, here to talk about data matters. Some people would say they're masters of the data, so let's talk about that a little bit. Recently we have Facebook and the Cambridge Analytica scandal. Are they masters of the data? Have they done a good job with this? I mean, do you think they've taken us down the wrong path? Where should we go next? What does it mean for consumers?
I think we've entered a world where companies know more about us and our habits than we do for the first time. That's what we're going to buy, where we're going to go, what we're going to do. Through psychological profiling, you can work out more or less what someone's going to buy, what habit they have. And this has been a study that's been going on for years and years. Now with the use of big data and complex algorithms, companies are able to work out and figure out when we're going to do things that we don't even know we're going to do. And that's very
And the
scary.
companies in question are Facebook, Google, Amazon. I mean, it's just the trifecta, right?
Yeah, and I think from their point of view, they're pretty benign. They don't want to get in trouble. They've got shareholders to look after. So if we're going to sell you this washing up liquid or that washing up liquid and they use that, that's okay. No one's got a big problem with that. The issue was when they used that data, well, not they, pardon me, when Cambridge Analytica used that data to try and influence people's views in politics. And that's where the line was crossed.
Yeah, but before that could happen, somebody had to be willing to give them access to the data. Yeah. Can we talk about that a little bit? What should Facebook have done differently?
Well, the contract is quite simple. These companies, Google, Facebook, give you free content, free email, all these free tools that you need to be on the internet. And in return, they can collect any information that they want about you. And regulation has not been able to keep up. We saw this week where Mark Zuckerberg was being interviewed.
Do the regulators even know what's going on? Do they understand it?
I think it's unfair to think that they all will. They're politicians. They have a different paradigm. But we need specialists in there who can advise them. I think some of those guys who are asking, if you don't charge for Facebook, how can you make any money? That guy would probably have done better to do some research and maybe got help with some of those questions because it's such a high profile.
Well, we've seen Wozniak resign from the board of Facebook, citing that basically trading on personal data isn't the future. If you want to have a good product, you sell somebody a good product, let them pay for it. They pay a premium for an Apple iPhone, but they're happy to do it. Yeah. And then Apple protects their privacy. Who had the right idea? Apple, Facebook?
I think it's standards. If you listen to Tim at Apple, he's an older person, he's got some experience, he understands ethics, he understands what to do, and importantly, he can stand up to his board. I think with Zuckerberg, you've got somebody who's come in, he's young, he's okay. He's got a brilliant idea and can build a great product that is Facebook. But when it comes down to the pressure he's under to generate revenue for his shareholders, that's the bit that I think he's going he's been led in potentially the wrong direction. Yeah. That it's more about the money that they're going to make rather than what they should do. But this is very new. This is all very new. So mistakes are going to be made. And yes, Zuckerberg apologizes every other year for something that he did out of naivety, but he's in his 30s now, he's starting to get more experience. That's going to be less and less forgiven, and he's going to be expected to just step up a bit more. And I think what's happened in the last month is going to change his view, where they now need to be cleaner than clean, whiter than white, to be able to move their business forward. They're not going to get too many more passes on this.